Spin on what? Better copy flip. Yo, man, what up with smoking the fact? Everybody got half for the tip. Oh my god. You think I'm changing my life? Nope, I'll tell you what's on trip. See, they think they gonna be my birthday. You can't get no gifts. Oh, bitch, I'm talking to you. I don't wanna hang with you. Down 12. Double 9 make it stop a fault, bro.
Carolina and the Wolfpack is gathering and starting
to
to howl like the stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
If I lag, I'm turning the stream off.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Acker. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down for this offense. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right.
Oh, I'm already lagging, I lag one more time, I promise you the stream's going off.
We've seen the Big Ten ACC challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are 2 conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
You're gonna want a whole more time on my spin.
This time, 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against. They're trying to change that here today.
Lag, bro, the lag. It's only on offense, I swear.
Down, make for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And maybe he'll get
no yards.
Line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was no
God, this kid actually
receiver to go once he had possession.
defense.
As a result, no gain.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He's got the screen set up. At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Phenomenal play call by the offensive coordinator. You're calling screen passes to take advantage of a good pass rush, and that's exactly what happened. The offensive lineman, they just let those defensive ends run up the field. Quarterback did a perfect job holding
Just to
on
get
to
the goals to
the second, getting it
the
out to his running back, and man,
just to get it safe.
That dude could throw it to a car wash and not get it. Great job of getting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
On the run, it's Jeffrey. Finds just
3rd and 2.
down to the 26.
And these defensive tackles just eat deep. They swallow up your beans when you get near. They're so big. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, if he gets to his stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You give it a kiss.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. Because they hit on the quarterback at the first.
Bro, I'm lagging too, bro. Like, I'm streaming. I always lag.
They'll kick it off and send that defense there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon. He ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No, it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I just keep going.
Down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
It's a good throw.
And here comes the
Play
offense.
prevent defense. Second and 20. Yes, works, right?
He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When it gets in long yard situations defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making this situation.
Like, who am I throwing to? It's okay.
Situation, they tried to go screen. I think they were thinking it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy. The definition of four-down territory.
Well, you were running with him. That's why you didn't like spam triangle.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In cover. If you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
Bro, like, terrible blocking. It's fucking.
RPO, they're going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Completion on first down. This offense looking at second down. And
Okay, decent run.
pick up there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And after the stop, that is quarter.
At the 9-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
Ready, set.
That's the end of the first quarter. NC State 14, Oregon 7.
They'll try to move the chains on fourth down. NC State comes to the line. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they capped things on with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the big run.
A confident, top, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. nice job of those guys being on the same page.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, NC State.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Now on the counter. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. And when you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete, now you've set up third and long. Now you're set up to fail.
They're working that left side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, NC! He got loose. It was all over. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game direction.
It's true. I think for them to get back at this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap. They've been making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decisions.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points, so it's not like you have the luxury to...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
It was incomplete. I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. NC State quick to the line.